But first, our segment that we like to start every single week with is PB43. So it might end up being 5. If you follow the news a lot, everybody knows by now about Shedeur Sanders in the month of June was caught speeding not once but twice, once for 96 miles an hour and once for 101 miles per hour. So obviously with me doing this, I have to follow all sports on a very, very regular basis, all day, every day. And social media is a part of that. And I have watched and listened to so many people out there say, so what, and say big deal, and say you're hating, not me, but just in general, anybody who is talking against what he did. And I just think that a larger point is being missed here. And I've talked about this ad nauseum for months and months and months and months about Shedeur Sanders. There is no question that this is the beginning of a whole bunch more to come. In my opinion, which is why I stated on January 19th that he should not be drafted until the 5th round, is because an NFL quarterback is one of 32. It is a prestigious job. Only 32 of those jobs in the NFL exist in the world, the country, the world. What comes with that responsibility or the responsibility that comes with that job is something on some holy other different level. You are a CEO, you are a CFO, you are a COO, basically, of a franchise, of a team. Now, we all make mistakes. We're all human. I get it. Zach 80 from the Memphis Grizzlies just did the same thing, 100 miles an hour or something, 96, 95. And people say, oh, you only make a big deal about it when it's Shedeur Sanders. No, it's a big deal when anybody does it. If you go 100 miles an hour, no matter what, it's basically reckless. Nothing good can come over. Like I was taught growing up, nothing good can happen after midnight. Nothing good can happen after 2 a.m. Well, nothing good can happen going 100 miles an hour when you don't have a helmet on and you're not in a race car. Even then, it can happen. But that's what they do. To drive on a street at 100, 101, 102, whatever, is not safe. And then you do it back to back in the same month. It just defies any type of logic. And one of the reasons that it amplifies it so much is he's told everybody in the world that he's legendary and that he's ready for this and that he'll change the culture and he'll do all of these things. And he's been just demonstrative about it and arrogant about it. And his dad the same and his brother's the same. And it's like, all right, so some people started to try to take him at his word. And then he does this. He didn't just do it once, he did it twice. And I just think it's the beginning of a whole bunch of stuff. So I want to pop up the first interaction he had with the media. I'm going to pop up this video file and listen to what he says and how he addresses this question. It's just mind-blowing. It's like, does this guy take anything serious? It's almost as if he brings this on himself. And I want you to pay attention to the guy next to him saying he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. Check this out.
Like, what's wrong with you?
I'm just a little boy.
You didn't do nothing wrong. I haven't seen anything wrong.
He's talking about overall in life. You know, I made some wrong choices personally, and I got owned up to him. I made some, not great choices.
He's saying that because he's an accountable person.
I learned
from the real people.
I learned.
He don't be doing it.
I learned.
He's accountable. I like it.
So he says he learned, right? This after doing it not once but twice. And that was just a few days ago at David Njoku's charity softball game, I believe it was. And yeah, he says, I've learned. And the other guy says he does nothing wrong because he's accountable. And that's just cleanup. That's like cleanup on aisle 3 because he's in a very down a path and down a lane after rookie minicamp, OTAs. And it's like he knows he's being watched. A 5th round draft pick. He's trying to be the number 1 starter, obviously, or the starter for the Cleveland Browns. And that's just a bad way to get started. So I don't wish no bad on anybody. Is nothing against him personally. It's just his track record is such, his attitude is such. You could see the arrogance there. He's so, instead of paying attention to the question and answering it authentically in terms of responsibly and showing true remorse and accountability, he doesn't think he did anything wrong. I just don't believe that. And you cannot be a quarterback in the NFL with an attitude like that. So good luck to him. And Cleveland Browns fans, I feel for you.